Welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah, aka Scarlet, and today I've got lots of fall colors as well as 3 new styles from Rene of Paris's Orchid collection. Today we are looking at this adorable style, which is Clara, and 2 others, Davina and Star, all in some beautiful brunette fall shades. If you've been eyeing this new collection, make sure to stay tuned, and as always, please subscribe to my channel, hit that bell, give me a thumbs up, and let's get into this new collection from Rene of Paris. Okay, so I am reviewing 3 styles in one review today, all from the new Orchid collection from Rene of Paris. Out of the 3 that I'm reviewing, this one is probably my favorite. This is Clara. Important to note, she is also the only one that is regular synthetic fibers and not heat friendly. So both Star and Davina are heat friendly fibers. Clara is regular synthetic fibers. And so her price is a little bit lower than Davina, I think basically because she is not heat friendly fiber. But I have to say, I do not feel like she's shiny. So I was actually kind of surprised when I did my research and realized that she was not heat defiant, because she looks really natural and I'm not seeing like an excessive amount of shine on her. So let's take a look at the adorable Clara, and this is the color Burnt Chili. So we're gonna talk more about that color as well, just a perfect fall color. Let's take a look at the adorable Clara in this beautiful fall color Burnt Chili from all sides. This is Clara from the front. This is Clara from my right. This is Clara from the back. And this is Clara from my left. She is super cute. She's got some layers. She has a lovely wave pattern. She is at the perfect length for good maintenance, not too far down, not gonna rub too much on the clothes. So she is my favorite for all of those reasons. I just think she's adorable. So the dimensions on Clara, you have a fringe that goes from 3 to 6. So some of the fringe are 3. But I don't see, you know what, I'm gonna be honest, that's what it says, but I'm not seeing 3. Like this is 6. So I'm seeing 6, I'm not really seeing 3. Maybe I wrote that down wrong, I don't know, but I'm definitely seeing the 6 fringe, which is here. My face is 7.5. Well, there are some shorter pieces, but definitely not 3. I don't see the 3. All right, the crown is 10. The nape is 7. And she's pretty low density. I'm not feeling permatease either, which I like. Another reason I love this style. Okay, there's a little bit of permatease right back here, maybe just a little tiny bit here, but it's not much at all. Little bit back at the top back here. And she weighs 3.28 ounces, so not super heavy, and just a fun, casual, flirty style. Super cute. Burnt Chili is a combination, it is described as a combination of dark and bright auburn. And I would say that's pretty accurate. For those of you that think auburn is a bright red, it is not. Auburn is a brown with red undertones, which is exactly what I think this color is. It is a brown with red undertones. Let's take a look at her in some light in this color. So you definitely see the red more when I bring her out into that natural light, but she is definitely an auburn. Burnt Chili. Some sun hitting her there. Shade. Perfect fall color. We love those brunettes with red undertones for the fall. And just an adorable style. Like, I really love this style. Now, Clara does have a lace front. I will say that the lace is a little bit visible. Now you could trim that. Well, it depends on if you're gonna wear it back. If you're gonna wear it back, you might wanna trim the lace because I feel like it's a little visible. But if you wear it the way it comes, I don't think it's noticeable at all with the little flirty kind of swipe bangs there. You will also notice with the darker color that the knots are definitely visible, but again, those are not something you're gonna see if you wear it the way the style comes. If you're pulling it back from your face, you might wanna add some powder, something like that. Now this style also has a left mono part, and I do see some scalp illusion there. I would need to put some powder and scar tape, but it is definitely pre-plucked, which I also really like. Let's take a look at the cap. All of the caps that I'm reviewing today are very similar. The only difference is Star has a middle mono part, and the other ones have darker caps. So I'm gonna kind of show all three caps at once just to kind of keep it cohesive. But this is Clara. She has a left mono part, a lace front ear to ear, metal stays with the felt ear tabs, an extended nape, and an open wefted cap. And I'm looking for that permatease. Yeah, there's just a tiny bit of permatease at the crown area there. All right, so the other caps that we have, this, and I'm gonna put these on and talk about the color, but I'm just gonna show you all the caps first. This is Davina, and the difference between Davina and Clara is that it's a darker cap, at least on this one. Now, in a lighter color, it's probably a light cap. Left mono part, same lace front, same basic cap, except does not have the extended nape on Davina, okay? Cap is very similar other than that, no extended nape on Davina. And then we have our short shag, which is Star. And again, I'm gonna put all these on and talk about them, but I'm just going over the cap. The difference between Star and the other two is the part is a middle part, middle mono part, okay? And this one does have the extended nape. So Davina is the only one that does not have the extended nape. And the dark cap versus light cap, I think that could depend partially on color, although burnt chili is a dark color, so I'm kind of surprised it has the light cap. But I would say some of them, like if it's a blonde, it's probably gonna be the lighter cap. All right, let's take a look at these other two styles. So this is Davina. She is our straight lob, and this is in the color Razberry Ice R. Now, Razberry Ice R is another darker brunette with some hints of red. Now, it does say that it has copper and strawberry highlights, and I'll be honest with you, on this particular one, I'm not seeing very many of those highlights. I see a few right here, but I definitely don't see the highlights throughout the wig at all. That could just be how this one was made and they kind of like missed the mark. Or it could be how the color is, but I'm definitely not seeing the highlights everywhere. I'm seeing a few at the front, and that's about it. This is described as a rooted piece, so you will see a darker root, and it has dark auburn root, and then it has a medium auburn base with copper and strawberry highlights. And again, I don't see a lot of highlights. Like I see literally like a couple up here. But we will also look at it outside. I see a few here. I don't see a lot through the back or throughout the wig. Davina is an adorable straight lob, easier to maintain because you don't have to repeat that curl pattern. You've already seen the cap on her. She's really cute. Let's take a look at her from all sides. Davina from my front. Davina from my right. Davina from the back. And Davina from my left. Super cute. Now with this one, let's go over the dimensions once I get that piece of hair out of my face. Davina has a fringe of 8 to 9.5, so you will see that's definitely about an 8 because my face is 7.5. Okay, and 9.5. There's some longer ones here. The overall length is a 15-inch, so the longest piece here is 15. Okay. The crown measures 15. The nape is 6.5. And this one weighs 5.18 ounces. Very, very cute. So again, I don't know, you know, when you talk about synthetic wigs, they are made by machines, and sometimes you'll find that the cap sizes are a little off, or cap size is a little off, or the color is maybe missing something in the description. This one is definitely very light on the highlights, as I've said before. I've got a few here, but I do not see it throughout the wig. So again, this is an auburn base with some highlights, and in another style, it may have, or not another style, another version of the same color may have more highlights. Here we are outside. See, I'm not seeing the highlights here at all. I just see a couple in the front. And I think, I'm gonna guess that this one, they just kind of missed the highlights, and other ones in this color are maybe gonna have more of the highlights. Now, when the sun hits it right there, you definitely see the auburn with that. It's brown with red undertones. So you're definitely seeing that red. I would say this one is a little bit darker than burnt chili, and it is rooted. So you'll see too that you have a darker root, very nicely blended darker root. Whereas burnt chili is not blended. Super cute. And there's those few little highlights. So if you're looking at this color, again, I'm gonna guess that the highlights are gonna be more prevalent in most of the wigs in this color. See that highlight right there? It's just like not much of them in this particular one. With the hairline, I kind of feel the same way as I did with Clara. The lace looks a little bit long to me and a little bit slightly visible, and you definitely have those darker knots. But if you wear her the way she's styled, kind of over, you know, down like this, really it's not super noticeable. Put some powder here. If you are gonna pull it back, you may wanna trim that lace a little bit. All right, let's take a look at our last one, Star. All right, Star is our shortest style. This is a shag cut, definitely a shorter shag. Got lots and lots of layers. There is that middle mono part. It definitely looks pre-plucked. This is in the color, let me look. Ruby chocolate. So this is the lightest color of the three. Definitely, again, though, a beautiful fall brunette with some red. Ruby chocolate is described as a chocolate brown with deep red undertones. I don't know if I see, yeah, I mean, I see red undertones. I would definitely say it's a lighter brown with red undertones. Okay, it's not rooted, although to me it looks almost like it has a little bit of a root, but it's not. It's technically rooted. And this is kind of a easy throw on and go, casual style. Let's take a look at Star. You could do bangs. I always side swipe my bangs. Let's look at Star from all sides. You see all those shaggy layers. This is my right, back, and left. She is fun. She is definitely, I would say, takes a little bit of styling. She does have permatease. This is the only one that I feel a lot of permatease back up in here, so you can poof it up if you want to. Her front goes from 2.5, so you do have those shorter bangs here, to 4.75, these longer pieces here. Okay, the crown is 3.5 and the nape is 1.75. And she's nice and lightweight at 2.9 ounces. Both her and Davina are heat friendly, so if you wanted to add some curl or make her even straighter, you could. You could also add curl to Davina. The only one that is not heat friendly is Clara. Cute, cute. I hope you enjoyed this quick review of these 3 new styles from the Orchid collection of Rene of Paris in some amazing fall colors. If you're looking for some fall colors or looking for some fairly well-priced throw on and go styles, they're all adorable. They are all easy to throw on and go. This one took just a little bit of playing with, but the other 2, I literally just threw them on. They were great right out of the box. Hopefully you found this helpful in making your buying decisions. As always, please subscribe to my channel, hit that bell, give me a thumbs up, write me a comment, and I will see you guys at the next one.